Now I am going to explain the topic semi-empirical mass formula. Semi-empirical mass formula is a formula of binding energy of the nucleus. To find binding energy of the nucleus, we use liquid drop model. What is liquid drop model? In liquid drop model, we compare nucleus, means a nucleus is compared to liquid drop, because there are so many similarities between nucleus and liquid drop. We can express binding energy in terms of atomic mass number and atomic number. Binding energy have different energy terms. First one is volume energy. To find volume energy, let us take a simple nucleus which have only two nucleons. Okay, let us take a simple nucleon which have only two nucleons. Okay, how many interactions are there between these two nucleons? Only one. Okay, that means there is only one bond. To break this bond, we need a energy. That energy is called binding energy. If that energy, if we consider capital U, then binding energy per nucleon will be equal to 1 by 2 into U, because we have two nucleons. Now let us take a complicated nucleus which have tightly densed packing structure, in which a center nucleon have nucleon have 12 nearest neighboring nucleons. That means 4 nucleons front side, 4 nucleon back side, and 4 nucleons left and right side. Okay, so how many interactions are there with this center nucleus? 12, obviously 12. I am just talking about the interaction between this center nucleon and its nearest neighboring nucleons, but not between the neighboring nucleons. So if we have 12 interaction, then binding energy per nucleon will be equal to 1 by 2 U into 12. So that became 6U. That means to break this nucleon, we need 6U energy. So if a nucleus have a number of nucleons, then binding energy will be equal to A into binding energy per nucleon. Here A is a atomic mass number which is equal to number of protons and neutrons. Then binding energy became A into 6U. Here 6U is a binding energy per nucleon. Here U is a constant, the binding energy between nucleon, and 6 is a constant. So we can write this binding energy as volume energy, because this energy is due to volume. So we can write this binding energy in a different form, that is EV equal to A1 into A, because here A1 is a constant, here 6U is a constant, So that's why we can write EV equal to A1 into A. So now second term is surface energy. In above cases we have 12 nucleons around 12 nucleons around a center nucleus, but there are some nucleons which don't have 12 interactions. That means we don't have 12 nucleons around them. Those nucleons are surface nucleons. These surface nucleons, number of surface nucleons this number of surface nucleons is directly proportional to surface area. So if nucleus is in the form of spherical shape, then we can write the formula 4 pi r square. Here r is a radius of the nucleus, but we can write r equal to, but we can have r equal to r naught a power 1 by 3. If we substitute this, we can write proportional 4 pi r naught square a power 2 by 3. Here this 4 pi r naught square is a constant. Then we have number of nucleons on the surface proportional to a power 2 by 3. Okay, so this surface, due to these nucleons, there is a decreasement in the binding energy, because this so these surface nucleons are lightly bounded with the neighboring nucleons. These are lightly bounded as compared to the nucleons which are in volume. So due to these nucleons, the binding energy of the nucleus will be decreased. So these nucleons reduce the binding energy. This reduction in the binding energy is called surface energy. So we can write surface energy as ES equal to minus A2 a power 2 by 3. Here A2 is a constant. This negative sign indicates reduction in the binding energy. Okay. Our next term is Coulomb energy. This Coulomb energy is a resultant of repulsion force between the protons. Okay, this repulsion force exists not only between the neighboring protons but also exists between the protons which are at the both ends. Okay, so let us consider there are only two protons. Okay, how many interactions are there? Only one. Okay, let us take three nucleons. How many? Let us take 3 protons. How many interactions are there? 3 only. That means how many pairs of protons? 3 only. If we take 4 protons, how many pairs of protons are there? 6. If we generalize the formula for the Z number of protons, we get Z into Z minus 1 by 2 number of pairs of protons. Okay, so if there are only one pair of proton, then we have potential energy for this pair of proton V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R. Here R is the distance between the protons. distance between the protons. If we have E is a magnitude of the proton's charge, if we have Z number of protons, then we have Z into Z minus by 2 1 by 2 pairs of protons. If we have Z number of protons, then we have Z into Z minus 1 by 2 pairs of protons. Then Coulombic potential energy will be V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Z into Z minus 1 by 2 E square 1 by R average. Here R average is a distance between the protons, pairs of protons. So V equal to Z into Z minus 1 by 8 pi epsilon naught E by R average. If we find R average value equal to 3 by 2R, okay, if we find 1 by R average, then that value will be get 3 by 2R. So if we substitute this value in above equation, we get V equal to Z into Z minus 1 by 8 pi epsilon naught E square 3 by 2R. Okay, but here we know R equal to R naught into a power 1 by 3. So we can write V equal to E square 8 pi epsilon naught 3 by 2 R naught. So this into Z minus 1 a power 1 by 3. Here this term is a constant. So we can write Coulomb energy in another form, that is EC equal to, here C represent Coulomb energy. So we can write minus A3 into Z minus 1 by a power 1 by 3. A3 is a constant. Here A3 is a constant. Total binding energy of the nucleus, EB equal to EV plus ES plus EC. So now EB equal to, if we substitute all the values, we get this one. So if you want to find binding energy of the nucleus per nucleon, binding energy per nucleon, that is average binding energy, then we have to divide with the equation, above equation, by the A, with the A. So EB by A equal to A1, we will get this equation.